In San Francisco's Marina District right now, there's exactly 3 single family homes for sale. Only 3, and 2 are coming soon in the entire neighborhood. If you own a home in San Francisco's Marina District, you have no competition. None. And that is why Marina District home prices are up 42%, while condo prices 3 doors away are down 6%. 2 markets, 1 San Francisco neighborhood. And which side you are on decides everything in San Francisco real estate. If you have owned in San Francisco's Marina District for 20 or 30 years, this is the update you want. And if you are the one in your family helping a parent think through what to do with a home they have lived in for decades, stay with me, because the answer is genuinely different depending on what kind of property it is. I'm David Poulsen, top San Francisco realtor and former real estate developer. So, what is actually happening to single family homes in San Francisco's Marina District? Through June of 2026, according to the San Francisco Association of Realtors local market update for District 7A, 11 single family homes sold in the Marina District. That is down 26.7% from the same period last year. But the median sale price on those 11 homes was $5,250,000, up 41.9%. Here's what that combination tells you: fewer homes sold, and the ones that did sell for dramatically more. Days on market fell to 30 days, down 46%, and sellers received 117% of the list price. 117% on a $5 million home. That is not a rounding error. That is buyers competing hard for something they cannot find anywhere else. Now, what about condos and TICs in the San Francisco Marina District? Completely different picture. 42 condos and TICs sold, up 44.8%. Volume nearly doubled. And that ratio matters on its own. 42 of the 53 properties that sold in the Marina District were condos and TICs. Most owners here on the condo side of the split, not the house side. But the median condo price came in at $1,815,000, down 6%. Condos still sold quickly, 23 days, and sellers received 110.8% of list price. That is a healthy market by any normal standard. It's just not the same market as the house next door. More condos are trading, houses are trading for more. Before I explain why this split happened, do me one favor. Tell me in the comments which side you are on, house or condo. Just type house or condo. I read every one of these and I will tell you what your side of this market actually looks like right now. And if you own in San Francisco's Marina District and you want a straight read on your specific property, call or text me at 415-735-6188 or send me a DM through YouTube. I will give you an honest answer not a listing pitch. So why did these two markets go in opposite directions in the same San Francisco neighborhood? I opened with those three listings. Here's the number I did not give you. On the condo side, there's one active listing and four coming soon. 0.7 months of supply. On the house side, 0.4. Now hold both of those against a normal market looks like. A balanced market carries 5 to 6 months of supply, not 0.4, not 0.7. The Marina District is running at roughly 1/10 of normal inventory on the house side. And that is the mechanism when you get down to a single available house in a neighborhood people spent years trying to move into. Price stops being set by comparable sales and starts being set by how badly 2 or 3 buyers want that specific house. Condos do not work that way because condos have substitutes. If a buyer loses one 2-bedroom on Chestnut Street, there's another one. That is why condos volume rose while condo pricing stayed flat. Supply arrived and met the demand. Scarcity is the whole story. Houses have it, condos do not. Now, here's where I have to be straight with you about the numbers. I just gave you 11 sales is not a trend. It is 11 transactions. If 2 of those homes happen to be large renovated houses on prime blocks, the median moves several $100,000 on its own with nothing changing about the market at all. So do not price your home off a median ever. The two numbers that actually hold up in a small market are days on market and percent of list price received. Those are measured on every single sale and they move slowly. 30 days and 117%. Those are real. 41.9% is directionally true and mathematically fragile. If an agent shows you a median and calls it your value, get a second opinion quick. This is the part of every video where I put on my developer hat because I spent years before real estate taking raw land through subdivision and building homes. And it changes how I look at what you should spend before you list. Here's the developer's eye on this split. If you own a single family home in the Marina District with one active listing competing against you and a buyer's paying 117% of ask, a large pre-sale renovation is almost never worth it. You are not being paid for finishes right now. You are being paid for scarcity. Spending $300,000 on a kitchen to chase a return that the market is already handing you is how sellers give away their own margin. Clean it, clear it, fix the visible deferred maintenance, and get a complete inspection package in the buyer's hands before offers. If you own a condo or a TIC, the calculation flips. You have real competition. 5 active listings and rising volume. Here, your property has substitutes. So, presentation and condition actually separate you. Targeted work earns its money back, not a gut renovation. Paint, flooring, light fixtures, and staging. Same neighborhood, opposite advice. That is what a 2-market quarter does. So, what should you actually do this week if you own a house? Your leverage is at a level I rarely see. One competing listing, 30 days to sell. If selling has been somewhere on your list for the next couple of years, this is the window worth taking seriously. And I'd rather you understand that now than read about it later. If you own a condo, you're still in a strong seller's market at 110% of list. You simply need to be positioned properly rather than assume the market will carry you. And if you're helping a parent through this decision, the honest first step is not a listing appointment. It is finding out what the property is actually worth today and what the tax picture looks like before anyone decides anything. I'm David Poulsen, top San Francisco realtor. My family has lived in the San Francisco Bay Area for 4 generations, and I personally spent over 30 years in real estate, navigating this area's unique market cycles and sold hundreds of homes. If you own in the Marina District, Cow Hollow, or anywhere in San Francisco, and you want to know what your property is worth in this market, call or text me at 415 735 6188. That is 415 735 6188, or email me at david@sfhothomes.com. No pressure, no pitch, just a straight answer for someone that has been doing this in the city for decades. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. This is David Poulsen, coming to you live here in San Francisco's Marina District. And if you could do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, it helps the algorithm. All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.